I think it's live. Hey everyone, happy Saturday. Hey Hibiscus, how are you doing, girl? I was gonna try to go live at 7:30. Then the dogs had to go out. And then I was like, gosh, it's gonna be really dark by the time I get off my live stream, so I better run over and go ahead and put up the chickens. That way nothing gets into them. Hey, my sweatshirt. I am such a country girl. I like the simplest things. Hey Clancy, how are you doing, hun? I'm having some coffee in my. Let me see if I can turn around. Hello, fall. Oh, I'm so glad it's fall time. Are you doing good? You having a beer? I've been bored as crap, guys. I had on Cleopatra's little Dracula cape on her. Was going to show it to you guys, and she got mad at me. Hold on a minute. I gotta let the lady out. Come on. Come on, Skylar. Now, you guys better not be barking at everything. This sweatshirt's actually a little big, but it's getting roomy. Hey, cement shoes. You're not drinking tonight? Y'all hit the thumbs up for me. Oh, gosh. I've not been doing anything except like doing some laundry, doing some cleaning. Yesterday, I got a lot done. I got Annabelle's shed cleaned out, new bedding put down, put some new bedding in the chicken coop. What else did I do? I can't remember, but I done a bunch of things and I was tired. I wasn't going to do a live stream, and I was like, well, I said I was going to, so. What are you doing tonight, Cement Shoes? We can take a look at my Ipsy bag. I got it today. Look what I got. Isn't it so cute? You know, when you're doing your makeup, push your hair back. I needed this because I just usually use like a freaking headband. Doing some diamond paintings. I don't have any to do. I need to. Here's the Ipsy bag I got this month. It's pretty. I need to order me a diamond painting to do, but I don't know what I want to do yet. So I got some eyeliner. It's like a light eyeliner. It's like a champagne color, shimmery. I'm pretty sure it's eyeliner. Let me look and see on the little card. What's light about blinds me? One flick of the wrist, you can line your eyes. Yeah. Okay, so it's liner and gold. Okay, we may try that just like in the corner. What else do we get? Mark Anthony, Strictly Curls, Curl Envy Leave-In Conditioner. What's it got in it? Avocado oil, shea butter. And what else did I get? Oh, yeah, the lipstick. I actually have it on. Well, I did earlier. It's faded off now. I put a little gloss on. So I got some lipstick. Instead of doing that, I'm just going to look at the chat. What did you think of that video about Coke? I haven't watched it yet, Clancy, but I will. I promise. So we got this color. It's actually, well, you can't really see it. It's actually pretty. It's not light, but it's not dark. It's kind of matte. But, you know, I've been smoking, drinking coffee, so it's come off. What else we get? We got some skin cream, tightening cream, premium line by Tween TH Skin. I don't know. Lord knows we need some tightening cream on his face. I need to get me some freaking wrinkle cream. Hold on a minute, guys. Hold the hell on. Let me see what's coming up my driveway. Okay, it's just the weirdo next door. I was making sure that wasn't Mark. He's watching a football game with his buddy. It's college football day. Stupid football. No offense to anybody that likes football, but I just can't sit there and watch those football games. Those college football games. They take forever. NFL don't seem to take that long, but those college games, mm-mm-mm. We could look and see. What y'all want to do? Y'all want to look at crime? Y'all just want to chit chat? What? What was that video about, Clancy? Let's see. Chilling note threatened violence against Debbie Collier and family. Revealed before she's stripped, burned, and murdered. Oh my gosh. Do we want to talk about true crime? It's so depressing. Yeah, let's just chit chat. Y'all want me to see if I can bring Cleo out here? Give us a conversation piece? Let me see what she's doing. Mommy won't put no costumes on you, baby. Get my beauty. She's beautiful. Look how fat she is. It's my little angel. I'm gonna look at my chat like this. It's just easier for me. What do y'all want to chit chat about? What do y'all think we should do for our Halloween live stream? Suggestions? Yeah, she's my baby. Aren't you, sweetheart? Mm. She's mommy's little angel. Now she'll walk down and try to shoot out between the gate railing. She just does what she wants. Lady! Oh my goodness, if you're going to do that, hold on, guys. If she's going to do that, she can't stay out here. She scared Cleo to death, and me. I love Lady to death, but she's got the biggest mouth. Yeah, what could we do for a Halloween giveaway? Maybe a trivia game instead of a drawing to win. Yeah, what kind of trivia game? Hey, Red Rum. Trivia and ghost stories. Yeah, because we got like an hour and a half. See the cat hair just flying. Look at the little hair in her ears. She got hair that sticks out of her ears. She's my little angel. We don't call her Double D for no reason. She sits right on top of my chest all the time. She always has since she was a baby. Haven't you, sweetheart? She likes her little face rub. She would not have it wearing a collar, y'all. She did not like that crap, and I think if it hadn't had a bell on it, she would have been all right. Listen, that lady. They drive me crazy, guys. I can't have a minute to myself. It's like having a bunch of freaking kids. It is. I'm going to have to make all of them go in. You can't do anything around here. I always say that. I mean, you really can't. Wait and see, baby. What you see? She is into everything, guys. When you bring the groceries in or anything, Skylar likes to sniff through the bags. I always set them in the floor and let her sniff through there. And now this one does it too. She likes to see what's in the bags. See if she's got anything special. Yeah. Did I tell you someone called my account and they went on allegedly with Brittany J's channel and Oh my God, cement shoes, really? When did that happen? You're so beautiful. Come on, I'm gonna put you up and see what I can do with Lady. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Let me mute this second. Okay, I made them all go up. Lady, Skylar, Cleo, so I can get some peace and quiet. Maybe sit around and have an adult conversation. Oh my goodness. She's kind of a drama channel, a crime. She told me about that a few months back. Oh my God. Really? Lady's still scratching to get out. Remember the hairy butt bandit? What that troll done is he was listening to who I was talking to in chat, and then he was using their names to get up on my StreamYards when I was sharing the link, for guests to come up. And he got me. I don't know how many times I'd add him to the stream, but I think one time he used Red Rum's name, Mel Mel's, saved Robbie's name one time, I believe. As soon as I'd add him, he'd show his old hairy butt. Yeah, I'm gonna have to let Lady out. Let me see if I can flip the camera here. I want to have a cigarette. If it'll flip. Uh-oh. Okay, it's not a very good view, but okay, ladies. Jesus mercy. You don't mind very well. You better get your little butt. It's it right here. We don't care about the animals that's out there. You need to mind your own business. Oh my gosh, guys, they drive me crazy. I hated that guy too. Okay, so the first time he come on the stream, he had lingerie on. Hey, if a dude wants to wear women's lingerie, that is fine and dandy. But don't be bringing it on my stream, you know. I don't want to see anyone in lingerie, man, woman, nobody. And he had them stockings on. Do you remember that cement shoes when he had that lingerie on? I probably still got the stream somewhere where it happened and he had that lingerie on. And turned around and bent over and pulled his butt cheeks apart. I'm not kidding, Hibiscus. She said weirdo. And his butt was so freaking hairy. That one time that got made into a clip, I happened to be looking right at the screen of iPad and almost threw up in my mouth. I'm sorry, the laugh see me shoot. I can just imagine. I can imagine the viewers. He not got me like once, but twice in the same freaking stream, I think. And then he did it to me again when Red Rum was on panel with me. Her response and reaction was what was so funny. That's actually on a clip channel. Harry Butt Bandit. What a bunch of weirdos. And see, here's the sick thing about it, guys. That weirdo probably got some kind of sexual pleasure out of showing his hairy butt to us. Mm-hmm. Just think about all the weirdos that get on the internet. I don't know. Hibiscus, they get some kind of sexual gratification out of it or something. Red Rum was like, "Ooh, go away." Yeah, he come under Mel Mel's name. I believe he used Save Robbie one time too. Oh my gosh, I remember. I was just like, oh my God. You could tell I was just stunned. Yeah, you never know who's watching. That's why people shouldn't be doxing and doing all this craziness. You don't know who's watching. There's some real lifers out there that take the internet way, way too serious. Like, they just take too serious. I get, if you like somebody and somebody's messing with them, that might like annoy you or something, but some people take it too far. I don't got time for all that. The clip with Red Rum yelling at him, she's like, go away. It was so funny. That was the time I was visually assaulted. I'm surprised you didn't end up in therapy over that. I'm surprised all of us didn't end up in therapy. Ooh, he had like the hairiest butt ever. I mean, you couldn't help but see it. I think he struck a couple different channels like that and did them that way. I think there's people, it's been done like that and they've been people showing their private parts. Ew. Well, showing your hairy butt is showing your private parts. Hey, and that's against the law. You can't be doing that out in public. Am I right? Am I wrong? Is that not against the law? To, show your private parts out in public? I think so. Freaking weirdos. We need some weirdo merch. Like the word weirdos, like marked out in a circle. That's what we need going on. Yeah, I'm going to turn the camera around. That's not a very great view. I just did like 15 minutes before he did the, How about that guy that was, and I can't help it if he sees this video or not, but how about that guy that was going around and wanting to see women in those big floppy hats? That's weird. That's fetish. That's fetish. People's got the weirdest fetish. Like I was watching TikTok the other day, and there's this couple on there. That one lady, she's an older lady. She's actually been on the Maury Public Show before. Anyway, she's married to this young guy, and they was doing this TikToker. I guess they was sponsored by this thing called Feet Finder. Anyways, they was paying for a bunch of merchandise at a store, and they had all kinds of money. And she was like, yeah, thanks to Feet Finder, I now have all kinds of extra money to spend. So I was like, what in the hell is Feet Finder? So I go and Google it. I Google everything. I go and Google it, and it's like this. I guess it's like an app thing, and you can upload pictures of your feet and stuff. I just will say I did not get the freaking app, just for the record. I am not selling pictures of my feet. But you upload pictures of your feet and videos, and people pay to view them. It's a fetish. I'm telling you, I was really, really naive till I started getting on the web and surfing and finding out things. Like there's people that are called feeders. They like to watch women get real, real big and eat a lot. They like real big women. They like them just keep eating and stuffing their face. They're called feeders. It's sick, guys. It's totally sick. I have a couple of merch ideas. Now that guy I haven't heard about. We could watch The World's Dumbest Criminals on Halloween. Yeah, I wonder where we could watch it. I'd probably get a copyright strike, though. That's the only thing about YouTube. I mean, you really can't, play movies and watch them with your audience because you'll get a copyright strike. Hey, Broken Justice. It's a little easier to look at the chat this way. Hold on, I only got the video playing. Hold on, let me see what's going on YouTube. We might have a good topic to talk about. Oh, yeah. They're not going to allow cameras at the trial for Chad Dunbell and Hori Laurie. The witch got her way. I made a community post about it. It's a bunch of bull crap. So now I guess we won't be watching the trial because there's not going to be any cameras in there. Well, you know what? I'm not going to bitch about it too much because I don't want them to do anything that's going to mess up, the case. We don't want no damn mistrials or anything like that going on. Retrials and all that crap. What do you want to talk about? I'll give you some juicy stuff. What kind of juicy stuff you got? Put it in the chat. We'll go from there. Over on Watts Island. You hang out over there, don't you, like Broken Justice? Them people's crazy, girl. Not all of them. But, there's some cray-crays over there. Oh, my gosh. Some mean people. Did you hear about Evelyn Boswell and they have the cause of death? Oh, no. Ooh, let me type this in Google. Hold on. See, this Chromebook works pretty good as long as I'm not live streaming. It's fast. It loads up quick. No, we don't want the timeline. Why does it say that? Testimony reveals Sullivan County toddler died after being placed in trash can. That stupid freaking bitch. I hate that bitch. When I was naming weirdos I hated the other day, I forgot about this one. Megan Boswell. Sullivan County toddler whose disappearance more than 2 years ago drew international attention was tightly wound in a blanket and aluminum foil, placed in a trash bag and stuffed alive inside a trash can. Testimony Friday revealed. Are you freaking kidding me? Did y'all just hear what I freaking read? That's what she done to this beautiful, beautiful angel right here. She wound her up tight and stuffed her in a trash can alive and threw her away like a piece of trash. What else does it say? Placed upside down in a trash bag, which was stuffed into a trash can with such force, the child's head was pressed backwards against her back. Oh, gosh. Ew. I don't want to read that. Oh, that's awful. That bitch deserves to be. Let me tell you something. She needs a public stoning. That's what she needs for doing that baby that way. Oh, it gets my blood boiling, y'all. Let me go back to chat. Hey, knitting artisan. I made a live hello CC and everybody. Just gave my son a bath. Got him down crocheting on a name dolly. What's a name dolly? You do great crocheting work. I wish I could. I just suck at things like that. You are so talented. I mean, you got to be talented to enter things in the fair and all that. Hey, Southern Mom. I didn't see Southern Mom. Lisa. They should do the same to Megan Boswell. Oh, my gosh. I only hung out in the crime channels, but I got drugged into the drama channels and can't get out. Then Orson, I'm drinking coffee from my new coffee CC. Oh, thank you. Hearts. I don't know how small those are, but the one I ordered was like a sample one. It's pretty small. I mean, it's okay. Coffee mug. I drink out of it all the time. I should like it pretty good because most of the time I waste coffee in the big cups. It's the dolly with the last name crocheted into it. People frame it. Oh, awesome. Awesome. I've been wanting a crochet blanket. like a purple one. And I've been saying I'm going to crochet me one, but I suck at it. I mean, I could learn. I know the basics, but I just mess up on counting stitches sometimes. Hey, TC. It's great to see you. Love you, hon. How you been? Let me fix this. Okay. Ooh, let's not talk about any true crime cases because, shoot, gosh, that about sent me off learning what she did to baby Evelyn. I just kind of got to block it out and move on. I got a gray one with the rooster. I love it. Have you seen those? Do you want to call me? I can talk to you about your blanket. Oh, yeah. I mean, you don't have to go through all the trouble, but I need some lessons on counting the stitches things. I get it mixed up somehow. I would love to have one that had a freaking rooster on it. That would be freaking awesome. I would love it. But I can't freaking make one. Hey, lady. I'm lucky. That's why I love diamond painting, because I suck at crafting. I can't draw anything. Not really. I'm lucky to draw a heart right. Really. But diamond painting, I mean, you just gotta make sure you get them on there straight. How can I get my phone number to you? Or if we can FaceTime or Zoom, I can tutor you. You can email it to me if you want. Hibiscus, me too. Hey, it's a crime shame. I'll put my email in here. Because you sure don't ever want to put a phone number in a freaking job. Because you never know who's watching. I mean, other people from even outside our freaking community. We don't even know. Just a weirdo happened upon us. Hey, Broken Justice, I had to restart my phone. Gosh, I have to do that sometimes. Oh, did you email me last week? Okay, I've missed it in my emails. I get so many junk emails about products and just different things, newsletters and stuff. I get on there, and sometimes I miss emails. I went back one time. I found an email like 6 months after somebody emailed me. My mom is laughing about your Elm Street sign. That's right, it's freaking Elm Street. Watch out, lady. If you're dreaming tonight, baby, Freddy Krueger will get you. Hey, there's this house. It's called the Halloween House. I reposted on TikTok today. But in their yard, they've got like a theme from like every horror movie, just about it. They've got like a Jason man and a little scene like him killing a victim. They got the two clowns from the It movies and the little boy in between them. They've got Freddy Krueger man, just different things. One of the drama channels, and I had to pick one of the bigger creators in a place today, and so now she's dragging me. Oh, well, that sucks. Well, that happens a lot, with the drama channels, because people will be friends, and then and then their subscribers will go over there, start supporting the other one, start to liking them, and then that them creators' friendship will break up, and then the subs is just left like feeling like they have to pick a side or something. I'm hoping to get my little shop of horrors bird feeder done by Halloween, but it's gonna stay out forever. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be so cool. I wanna see that. I wanna see that. I've been seeing all these do it yourself videos of taking these little cheap doll houses and painting them and stuff and turning them into like little haunted houses. But crap, I can't be doing that. um, I am pretty good at painting ceramics, though. That is something I'm good at. I just totally repainted that unicorn our friend gave me. It's an old unicorn ceramic. She's pretty big size. But she was like, I could not get like the cigarette stain off of her. Where that smoked in their house, that one smoked like it was chain smoking. Smoked like a damn choo-choo train. Anyway, so I ended up just having to, I painted her and painted her mane purple and stuff. She turned out good. She's sitting in there on my entertainment center. Anyhow, what y'all's plans this weekend? Nothing. I gotta finish my Halloween background, but I've got plenty of time. I've got plenty of time. I want to go get me some lights, and I actually, like, I got this vision of a big spider web. I don't know if it's going to happen or not, but I'm going to try to fix one. Maybe put some lights or something. Okay, I was going to get off my own chat a minute because I'm looking at the chat on my Chromebook too. See what's going on the YouTube streams. Uh-oh. Noodle Mash put up a video, Hibiscus, the truth on who is actually being bullied. Boy, y'all. And here's one, doing the right thing. Judgment, hypocrisy, and something. Oh, gosh. These people, I don't understand it, guys. Like, I can understand responding to somebody. Sometimes you get pissed off on here and have to address people. I do that myself. But I like to come on here, even though we're discussing some bad, horrific things sometimes. I like to have a good time and laugh and joke and be in a good mood. What'd she say? Church on Sunday and what? Church on Sunday and knitting, of course. Sometimes I watch Charles Stanley on TV. That's my Sunday. Going to church. I like Charles Stanley. Well, I didn't have anything but acrylic paint. In like the little tubes. Because Mark he can paint like pictures and stuff. So he had some paint. And I used that. But I've been meaning to go back in the craft section and get some paint for ceramics and redo her a little bit. Because, like, on her mane, I'd like to have, like, some glittery paint. I've been painting ceramics since I was a little girl. Me and my granny's sister Mabel, we used to go to a ceramics painting class every freaking week. I think it was a couple times a week. I was so little, I can't remember. I can just remember painting the ceramics. And I've always loved to. I haven't done it in a while until I done the unicorn. But she needs to be redone. She looks better than she did, but I'm still going to redo her a little bit. Whist, I forgot who you were from it. Yeah, it's our Lisa. Do you have Hobby Lobby close to you? No, it's in Kingsport, which is about 40 minutes away. But I've looked on Amazon at some ceramic things to paint, but they're just so daggone expensive. They really are for their ceramics. And the ceramics are not very big. I like to, maybe I could look up to see if there's any ceramic stores around here, because there could be. And I just don't know about it. There could be one in another town, a couple towns over or something. But yeah, I like doing ceramics. I like coloring too, but I've just not had time. Hey, Colleen. I'm in Tennessee, but Kingsport's probably 3 hours away from me. Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that. Do you ever go to any of the big, like craft sales? What is it called? Oh my gosh. There's one in Abington. I'm trying to think. I think it's the Highlands Arts Festival. I think that's what it's called. Let me look and see. It's in Abington. Do you ever go to any of those? You can find all kinds of antiques, like anything you want there. Handmade quilts, 200 like mirrors, hairbrushes, all kinds of stuff. Yeah. Highlands Arts and Crafts Festival. Hold on a minute. Abington. Let's see when they're having it. Yeah, that's what it's called. Virginia Highlands Festival is what it's called in Abington. It's usually October 6th, 7th, and 8th. They have everything there. It's awesome. And all kinds of food and stuff. It's a really, really nice one. Check out Hobby Lobby website. They often have their diamond paints 40% off. Oh, really? I always look at the reviews on Amazon of those diamond paintings before I order any. I haven't done any. Let's see. I finished 2 Van Goghs, I think. That was the last ones I done. The other one Sapphire sent me, I finally got done. And I've got them in like this bubble envelope, this like really big one. So I can keep them clean and stuff. I need to frame a couple of them. Now the one she sent me, it's framed and it's hanging on my wall. She sent it in a frame. And then the one Hibiscus sent me, when I get it, I'm going to hang it on the wall. I don't know if it's in a frame or not, but if it's not, I'm going to get one and hang it up. I'm going to start a thing. Anytime anybody sends me a diamond painting or painting, I'm going to display it down my wall from my living room down through my hallway. I would stick with Diamond Dots or Diamond Art Club. It's not framed. I'll get a frame then. Hey, Gayla. I can't wait to see it. I love stuff like that. Otters, sloths. How are you doing, Gayla? It's chilly out, guys. It was really chilly this morning. When I went out to the funny farm this morning, it was pretty chilly. And I thought about Zoe when I was walking past where she used to live at before I got her in the house. And I was thinking, gosh, she is so lucky to be in the house because it'd be so cold for her out there. Hey, Donald. Good evening. Yes, I promise, Donald, we're going to do Jeffrey McDonald. We are. I've only watched the People magazine documentary about him like 100 freaking times and read all kinds of stuff. Let me get a piece of paper, Donald, and I'll have to write the names down. I'm losing my socks. Come on, lady. Come on. Oh my gosh. Cleo's laying at the door in the floor on a paper bag. It's her paper bag. It's like some groceries come in this paper bag. And she was playing with the paper bag. Now she's got it flattened out. And she likes to lay on that paper bag. So I just leave it there. I just pick it up when I sweep and then put it back down. Let's see. Unsolved No More has just done great analysis of Jeffrey McDonald. Oh, really? Jessica Minter, 64. Oh. What's wrong with that pen? Make sure I spell her out. Okay. Alright, I got that one right down. I need to watch that Unsolved No More video on it. He is a phenomenal channel. Let me write that down. I think I'm subscribed to that Unsolved No More. I just don't know if Jeffrey McDonald's guilty, guys. I mean, they did find a blonde wig hair in the house. Okay? And also, they found, I think there was a hair or something under one of the little girl's fingernails or something, and it didn't belong to nobody in the family. So, I mean, it's possible. I was thinking to myself, what if his wild story about hippies coming in the house is actually true? And he's been in prison all these years. But just acted so weird. After the family, his family was murdered. His entire family, his pregnant wife and two young daughters. I mean, about what, a year after the murders, he moves to California, buys a sports car, and starts dating. That didn't go over too good with Colette's stepdad and mom. I think Jeffrey McDonald is a psychopath. Really? You're very nice. You have a good heart. Thank you, Donald. Thank you so much. Ken Maines is awesome. Do you ever watch those, what is the name of that? Psychologist of Seattle or something like that? I used to listen to their podcast a lot. A whole lot. He was having affairs. He said he admitted to being unfaithful to Colette one time. I believe Lady's a psychopath too. I'm just kidding. She can't stand it unless she's like right up my butt. She's always been like that with me ever since I went over to the neighbors that day and brought her home with me. She can't stand it to be out of my sight, but she wants to bark at everything. And she's got that weird bark, that howling bark, It's so loud. When she actually tries to howl, she sounds like a banshee screaming. Anyhow, I want to watch the new Dahmer documentary, but I don't have Netflix. Why does everything got to come on stuff I don't have? Like, I've got Peacock. I finally got Peacock. And the damn new documentary is on Netflix, and I'm not paying for that. Does Lady get along with Annabelle? Annabelle hates dogs. She will kick a dog's butt in a heartbeat. She will ram them, try to horn them and hook them with her horns and everything. She hates dogs. Yeah, one time she got out, this poor Smokey went completely blind, and he was just standing in the walkway, and she just started charging it, and she rammed him right in his side. True Crime Recaps did a good episode on Dorothy Scott case. Oh, really? I'll have to check that out. Lady, come on. Oh, my goodness. Get a grip. Get a grip, girlfriend. Come here. Come here. She is such a big baby. She can't stand it. She can't stand it. Can you? She can't stand it. She's got to be like right up on me. There are some good ones on Dahmer on YouTube for free. Yeah, I know a lot about Dahmer. Now, you know how my memory is, so I can't remember all of his victims, their names. I couldn't tell you one of their names. But I know, a lot about him because I've watched a lot about him. And I'll tell you what, that one Dahmer movie probably come out in the 90s sometime. It's pretty good, and it's pretty accurate, too. Have you ever watched My Friend Dahmer? I really couldn't get into that too much. But I always felt bad for Dahmer's dad. Lionel Dahmer, he seemed like a good guy to me. I mean, he was what? A chemist or something? He's a pretty smart guy. But he says that his wife, took a lot of pills and stuff. She was hypochondriac. Took a lot of pills, probably pain pills, nerve pills, whatever she could get while she was pregnant. And that could have done something to Jeffrey. That's what he said. You like a Jewish mother in many ways. You have love. You share. Oh, thank you, Donald. Thank you. I got a big heart. I can get feisty sometimes, but I got a big heart, and I got even worse, a bigger conscience, I guess. I do. If I'm mean to somebody or something, even if they be mean to me, After I snap, I always feel bad about it. I really do. My friend Dahmer. Yeah, I thought it was boring too. Dahmer 2001 was much better. That's probably the movie I'm talking about. Let me see if it is. I can tell you. Yeah, that was a pretty good one. The newer Dahmer movie is not that great. It's 2002, it says. Cement shoes. You was close. This one. That one. That one's a good one. Let's see. It says buy or rent. But on down here, I see there's one free. Let's see. I thought there was a newer Dahmer movie that I watched that I didn't care for. Here's an interview with Dahmer. Inside the Mind of Jeffrey Dahmer, Serial Killer's Healing Jailhouse Interview. He was so weird. He would kill these guys because he didn't ever want them to leave him. He'd kill them, go lay beside of their bodies, do sexual things to them. I'm talking about rotting bodies. His dream was to have this mantle that was made of human skulls. Human skulls and bones and skin. That's what he wanted to do. He was such a freaking weirdo. And just think, he was working at the chocolate factory making chocolate little Santa Clauses. And he was a weirdo serial killer. We probably ate some of his chocolate Santa Clauses he made back then. I would have been a little kid, so I probably did. Ew. BTK guy, Dennis Rader, creeped me out. Man, he is a complete weirdo. Everybody's, that knew him and stuff. A lot of people just thought, he's a normal family guy. I could have took one look at him if he lived beside of me and been like, he is a freaking weirdo. You can tell he's a weirdo. I can spot a weirdo a mile away. I got a sixth sense to it. I'm serious. I think it's because of my childhood. I'm very aware about people and reading them and their body language and stuff, especially in person. It's a little bit harder to do it online, but my mother was in court with family members when Jeffrey McDonald was found guilty. My mother went to high school with his wife. Oh, wow. Wow. So your mom went to high school with Colette. That's very interesting. So did your mother think that he was guilty? What makes me have doubts is because they actually did find a blonde wig hair in the living room, according to what I watched. And they also found like a hair underneath one of the little girl's fingernails and some DNA or something. And it didn't match anyone in the house. And that made me think, well, is it possible that these weirdos really did come into his house? Because Helena, what's her name? Helena Stokely. According to her, it was her boyfriend, and another guy. And the reason they went to Dr. McDonald's house, they was going to confront him because he wouldn't give her boyfriend any drugs that day. He was addicted to heroin. He got addicted to heroin over in Nam. Okay, that's what she said. And I think she even testified to that. But the judge, he said that Helena wasn't a competent witness because of her drug use and, what it done to her memory and all that. But Lord, she went around telling everybody that she killed Jeffrey McDonald's family. Her boyfriend, and a friend. I can't remember her boyfriend's name. Seems like it was Greg or something. Greg. I don't know. When we do the live stream, I'm going to write all the names down so I can remember. Yes, the DNA got Jeffrey. Oh, really? It was his? Okay. Kevin Maines addresses the hair. Oh, really? See, I'm going to have to go watch that. BTK was a horror film come to life. Thank God he was dumb with modern technology and got caught. Can you believe he even asked the cops something about that floppy disk that, that he sent them or something? I can't remember what it was BTK did. Yeah, he was so dumb. That's what got him caught. He sent him some kind of floppy disk that he had used at his church before. And that's how they traced it back. There was something still on there that he didn't know about that led back to the church. What a weirdo. I just can't imagine. I mean, that would just be so horrible. It's scary for somebody to wake up and somebody's in your house like that. Some serial killer. There's nothing you can freaking do. Just don't ever know. I wonder how many serial killers is active right now in the United States. And we'll say Canada too, because there's probably a bunch up there too. There's probably serial killers killing that we don't even know about. The cops and FBI don't even know about. I think I looked it up a while back, how many serial killers was active, but I can't remember what it said. It was a pretty high number, though. Pretty high number. Let me go back to my chat here. Oh, well, guys, I guess I better get off here. I didn't plan to stay on. Let me mute this. I didn't plan to stay on long. God never knew anything about him. Didn't follow the case. Oh my gosh, he's a complete freaking weirdo. He's an evil, evil person. There's a lot of serial killers that I didn't know about that I watch on Forensic Files. Because they just didn't get, a lot of coverage, like Ted Bundy, John Wayne Gacy. He was another weirdo. John Wayne Gacy, complete freaking weirdo. And he was gay, and he hated it. He hated the fact he was gay. And he would take it out on them young boys. And that's the facts. BTK had the nerve to stand there in court and thank all the investigators on what a great job. I know it, Galen. He stood there and talked about his murders and described it and everything like that. Just like he was talking about, going fishing or something. Just like it didn't bother him at all. Almost like he was proud of it. To me, that's the way I took it. He has no soul. Some people's just born freaking weirdos. And I believe he's one of them. What is that other one? The co-ed killer? He actually ended up killing his own mom. I believe he chopped her head off and left it on the mantle. He was killing college co-eds from the same college that his mom worked at as secretary, I believe. I can't think of his name right now. He was a big old guy, though, from California. Crap, I can't think of his name, but he was freaking huge. He was a giant. I mean, if he'd got a hold of you, oh my gosh, I don't know how you would have got away from him. If he'd put them big old hands on you. I always remember, guys, kick them between the legs. If you can think to do it, kick them between the legs. You might be able to get away from these weirdos. Headbutt them, something. If they got you from behind, try to headbutt them right in the nose. Bumpus. Ed Kemper, thank you, Ed Kemper. I watched a movie about him a while back here on YouTube also. I think in my Discord, I'm going to put a room where I share all the true crime movies I watch here on YouTube. Share them with you guys. I watch a lot of good movies. A lot of the older true crime movies are better. Have you ever watched the Poison by Love, the Kern County murders? That guy, he was poisoning his wife with this horse medicine stuff, and he would put it in their ice cream. He even poisoned his own mother. Yeah, he'd put it in their ice cream because it would burn otherwise. So it had to go in something cold like that. Yeah, but look that up. The Kern County murders, poisoned by love. I can't remember that guy's name. Anyhow, Ed Kemper, I believe, would have been a good man if he had had a different childhood. Yeah, his mom locked him in the basement. She didn't want him around his sisters, afraid that he would do things to them. I mean, she really treated him really, really bad. He finally killed her ass, didn't he? Anyways, that's why he allegedly killed those girls, because of his mother. And I think all those girls, the majority went to that college where his mom worked at. Yeah, she was really mean to him his whole life and talked down to him. Yeah, she made him sleep in the basement. I think she even locked him down there at times, away from his sisters, afraid that he would do something to him. And I mean, not that I know of that he had any urge to do anything to him. It was just in his mother's freaking sick mind. Yeah. I don't think I don't think he would have been evil if it wasn't for her. You know, he just, I don't know. I think he was a product of his crazy mother. Anyways, y'all have a good night. I'm going to get off here and go in, check on the rest of the animals, and watch Sanford and Son laugh. Smoke me another bowl. Watch Sanford and Son laugh. I love Red Fox, y'all. I really do. He is so funny. But did y'all know he used to do stand-up comedy in Las Vegas, and it was filthy. It was dirty, dirty comedy. But I still like him. He's funny on Sanford and Son. It only comes on like on Wednesdays and Saturday night, so I try to watch it. Anyways, y'all have a good night. I'll see y'all. I may see y'all tomorrow sometime. Maybe in the morning if I can, if it's not too cold out here. Anyways, y'all have a good night. I'll check my email. I'll check my email, girl, when I get off here. Miss C.D. Isaacs, he's guilty of sin. He may be, girl. He may be. Anyways, y'all have a good night. Be safe. Be kind. Peace. Thanks for your support. Hearts.